quiet crowd. Very quiet.
In that as well, or you don't want to, or?
I'd say
I guess if you went and took every airplane that was airborne at the time, I still think the estimate of 100 was high. The strike that we conducted was one of 25. It was our 25th strike in the South. We've done 10 in the North this calendar year. That was the 25th. There were 12 airplanes, dropped 25 weapons. Was it bigger than most or normal? It was bigger than ones we'd done in the last probably 2 weeks.
Civil humanitarian side, again, the United States government and others have. We want to express our condolences and sympathies to the people who were victims yesterday in the bombing, the attack in Kabul. It's deplorable for a couple of reasons. First, it was a deliberate targeting of civilians, men, women, and children who were just going about their daily business. And it was designed solely for the purpose of spreading carnage, instability, and terror.
A lot. Yesterday I went to a meeting yesterday afternoon. As I walked out, my mind was someplace else.
We don't know exactly who did this. We don't know exactly who was responsible for it. But we do know that there are Taliban remnants, as well as Al-Qaeda, who have been plotting these sorts of attacks. And these are exactly the sorts of tactics we associate with those organizations. Well, to push back on your statement, and we can give you fact sheet after.
Our folks, Special Forces, were part of the President Karzai's personal security detail, and they did exactly what they were supposed to do. After shots were fired, they fired back. I'm not sure if yet, I've seen some of the initial reports of the 3 folks that were killed. One of those was obviously the assailant.
Giving, and also, could you give the administration's position on any?
So before I go down that part, the commissioner responsible for this, the European Union strongly believes that unilateral preemptive action carries very heavy risk. And I believe there is a great understanding that inaction carries great risk. We understand the use of force, and we would like also to try to promote the rule of law. And if we can combine the several parts through the United Nations to make it clear that rooting this in a legal order is an important thing for allies, then I believe, should there be a moment of definition, we haven't yet come there, that the United States, with that kind of leadership, in that kind of context, would not find itself standing alone.
Only with the UN.
Genetically modified organisms.